All right, I think we got it. Let's see. Can we be live? All the way live? Partially live? Possibly live? There we go. All right. It's time. Who is Pando? Pando is our alien pet. That's Pando. Welcome, Eric. All right, let's get this here. Yeah. We got this ready to go. Nice. And we got this.
If you smell what the rock is cooking. Yeah.
Let's go.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Go.
There he is.
Let's go.
Banana
Is that
now,
big
now,
enough?
now.
Legit. Is that chair
Banana
big enough?
Yeah, we might have to go to see.
Do dabs
Banana
all
lamb.
around. Dabs all around.
Oh boy.
Dabs all
How we
around.
doing, Dwayne?
Oh my goodness. La 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 la.
Hey, dude, I would like to say that since we started the show, this was case, and it's certainly not the case. Everywhere you go, there's an electricity, especially now. Congrats on just crushing life, bro. First of all, from
Radio,
all of us
thank
to
you for the bits.
Now, you're gonna have to hold that mic.
What's in the box? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
you're
in
gonna
the
have
box?
to hold that mic. You're gonna have to hold that microphone. Yeah, we can't hear a word you're saying. Yeah,
What
well,
is
that's.
in the box?
You want mine? You want mine?
Do you want to wear this? Hold on, though. I didn't think this would fit the head. Seriously.
I think this would fit the head.
You're muted.
Oh,
we
no.
turn this guy's mic
There's a
on.
button on there, I think. Should I just give him mine?
No, it won't work. You got screaming at that thing.
Jeez. Oh my.
He's broken. This mic is broken. Radio, thank you for the bits, man.
Yeah, it is.
J-Rock's in the house. Ringmaster's in the
There we
house.
go.
Welcome, welcome, everybody.
All right, here we go.
If you're in the YouTube
we turn on the
house,
headset
let me
thing?
hear
How's
you.
that?
Let me hear you. Let me see it.
Hey, we smell.
Smell.
Smell it.
All right. We smell it. Congrats on everything. Obviously incredibly busy. You're a board member now on like a Fortune 600. Let's go.
Come on
Oh
now.
my goodness.
You're a founder of UFL, one of the new league spring leagues now, joining with USFL and the XFL. You're going
It's
there.
radio.
And also you're the biggest conversation in
Oh my goodness.
How do you feel about the world right now? Feels like The Rock is on top, like you always have been, but it's
Oh my
going loud right
goodness.
now with you. Do you feel that? Do you sense that? And how do you feel
Yo,
about
thank
it
you
all?
for the
I feel
bits.
it. I
So
sense
WB
it.
with the
I feel
bits
it every
too.
day. I'd like to think, we try
With
to keep our
bits.
finger on the pulse of what's going
Thank
on.
you so
whether you're in
much.
Entertainment or not. Just a second.
Yes, hook it up. Oh, we're burning it down
These
too.
past couple of weeks, member of the
Burn it
board
down.
of TKO.
Radio, thank you
complete full
again.
ownership of the name The Rock, which is a big, as you guys know,
Huge,
the
huge.
big
Oh.
deal.
Oh yeah.
And of course,
What'd you say?
asking
Another
the question,
phaser?
now,
I
if
don't
The Rock
know. We're
goes
gonna
out to
find
eat,
out.
Does he sit in a booth?
Extra
No!
batteries are coming.
Does he sit
Ooh.
at the bar?
No!
Or does The Rock sit at the head of the
Yo,
table?
thank you, Radio.
That place went crazy.
Welcome everybody.
Oh, man.
They went nuts.
Let's get
So,
these
there's a lot
tweets
going
out here.
on. And yes, of course, as what you're talking about in
Thank
our
you so
world
much
of
for the bits,
professional
WB
wrestling,
and
which we all
Radio.
love and enjoy in our world of WWE. That's one of the best parts about it, is when you can anchor in to the passion of the fans.
Yeah, today we got a press conference, 4 p.m. local,
We got a
7
big press
p.m.
conference,
Eastern.
man.
It's going
Yes.
to be T-Mobile, free to the public.
It's free to the public. It's Super Bowl weekend.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
And history is going to be announced then.
History is going to be made. Cody Rhodes is going
La
to make his decision on who he's
la 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 la. La 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 la.
Wrestlemania Partners press conference. You've always been in shape. So, shape. That's why he's not coming back into the ring. Is it
Rah,
schedule? Is it a point of your life? Is it a reflection point where you're like, I need to go back home and prove some stuff to myself and to everything? Or why do you think now is the time to be back in wrestling as big as you are with the WWE?
A few things, though. You talk about getting in shape and ring shape. As you guys know, football players, like, man, whatever it is, the sport that you do it, you love it, you leave it, it's tough to come back to it, right? If you guys had to put the pads back on, lace the cleats up, put the helmet back on,
yes,
and roll, it's tough to do. In
yes.
the world of pro wrestling, I haven't done that in a very long time. So when I do go back to the ring at WrestleMania, the most important thing is a training camp, which has already started. I have multiple rings set up over in Hawaii. I have a ring set up.
Radio, thank you, man. Thank you for the bits.
On the West Coast, and
Na,
we're full on
na, na,
How do you
na.
hurting.
Hurting, yeah.
Because it's
I
hard.
bet it
It's hard to
hurts.
adjust back. But in a way, it's like riding a bike. Like I was very lucky in my career that I was somewhat of a ring general.
I stole her idea.
And where to go and where to be at certain times when I needed to. But the training camp part of it is
that
hard
wasn't her
because you
idea.
could work out on
She said
the weights,
she
you
said
could
that
do
if
all
they
the stuff
don't
that
have
you
one on the site,
wanna do.
that would suck.
But until you
She
go
said
back in
if
the
there's
ring
not on the
and you
site,
take
and then
those
when we went
falls
to
or
it, it just
slams
had
or
the app.
suplexes,
Remember?
things like that. There's nothing like it.
I assume you're filming your entire training camp right now.
We're filming it, brother.
Yeah,
Didn't steal anybody's idea.
But by the way, to answer your question, it's an important one on why.
Yeah.
Why, dude? I love it, and that's why I don't have to go back. I've been lucky enough to get to this point in my career, but I love what I do. I love getting in there, and I love pro wrestling. It's who I am. It's what I was born to do, and I was born in this business. But also, from the second that Roman Reigns years ago said, "I'm the head of the table and I'm the head of this bloodline,"
Greatest of all time.
that's when our story began. So it's converging now. It's converging to WrestleMania. I understand.
Yo,
the
radio,
passion,
thank you again, man.
which we are going to address and we'll get to today. We could even get to right now. But at the end of the day,
Roxa,
Okay, let's talk
welcome.
about the passion.
Dude, I'm
Next,
so
come
glad
from
you're
this
okay. That looks
D-Buck
horrible,
Attitude
man.
Era, okay?
That crash.
AJ,
Oh,
Attitude
man.
Era. Con Man, a little bit later. Tone Diggs, Attitude Era, though. Okay? They're not the ones, though, that
Oh,
are
boy.
filling the arenas right now, currently. They're the ones that watch from outside. And from being back
Guess what
in
time it
Raw,
is.
if-
Upgrades.
No, this guy's put this company on his back. But from the people who've been watching wrestling for, like, let's say, 20 years or whatever.
I gotta mute that. We're on YouTube. It'll get us Scott. La 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 la.
Family, and obviously your guys' bloodline was huge. Did you expect the reaction to be what it was when we haven't
Oh, he
even
left
made
it
anything
blank.
official? Nothing's even been made
Bluegrass,
official.
thank you so much,
Nothing has
man.
been made official. No, nothing has been
10
deemed
months?
this or that, or a story isn't being end. But like, did you expect the
Yo.
reaction whenever you came back to be what it was?
Thank you
Or
so
was
much,
it kind
man.
of kind of came out of nowhere?
10 months.
with regards to WrestleMania,
Thank you for the
Rock and
long-standing
Roman,
support, man.
With Cody Rhodes,
with Cody here.
Yes.
I expected it. We expected it.
You
because
think you
it's
know
right
me.
there. Again, go back.
Oh, I gotta mute that too. You know what? On this day, I see clearly.
Oftentimes,
On
as
this
you guys
day,
know, in
I
sports
see
and entertainment,
Mary
anywhere, regardless of the vertical
with the
of business
biggest
you're
single
in,
cheer
there's
of
a
the day.
wave of
200
noise that
bits,
happens
Mary.
right
Thank
out
you
of the
very
gate.
much.
Immediate.
That you want to just pause for a second. Let's not make any rash
Thank you,
decisions.
thank you, thank
Let's wait
you.
and see how it all shakes out and see what happens from there. So it was just a
Making
matter
it
of
happen,
waiting. So
guys. Thank
now
you very much for the bits.
I was not surprised at it. I did expect it. But here's the fun part about this.
Ay,
is
ay, ay.
You have, and by the way, I've known Cody for a long time. He's a buddy
Mary,
of mine.
thank you very much. Goki's in the house. Welcome,
Dusty
Goki.
Rhodes and my old man, Soul Man, Rocky Johnson, they were
Who
boys.
else?
They
Who
tag
else?
teamed together down in Florida. We used to go over to the Rhodes house a lot all the time when I was growing up.
What team are we?
So we're tight
I don't
in
think
that way.
everybody here is
I
on the
love
same
Cody.
team.
I
We're
love his
just
passionate
here to
fans.
see
So
what
that
happens.
was, we
I think.
grew up on that though. So like, obviously we still use gifts from those days.
Oh yeah.
You're,
And
shut
you're on a
up,
7-stream
bitch.
streak.
One
What?
of the greatest responses.
The
of
reason why The
any
Rock
tweet,
started
pretty
training
much,
again
that
is
you
'cause
kinda
Black
wanna
Adam
have it.
flopped.
Do you miss that? Do you miss getting out and because that's a
Ay, ay.
character?
Hey, Panda,
obviously.
welcome.
Now, and you can't do that in real life. What you
Watching,
just did
watching
there.
whatever
You
till
can do it in
TNA
wrestling,
is
though.
on.
You can go
Aha.
up to an 8-year-old kid in
It's
wrestling and
the-
say,
the-
hey, you suck, kid.
the
And then
event,
it's just
Panda,
like
the
expected.
media event,
Like, that
the
is- like, I did that. I
WrestleMania
was a
media
heel at
event is
NXT,
today.
And
And
they
we're gonna
had, it was during COVID.
couple minutes.
So it was like hockey boards, glass, and there was like a dad and a kid, and they both had Adam Cole shirts on. They were booing me. And I look at this 8-year-old kid, and I go, you suck, kid. And then you're a piece of trash to the dad, and then just walk away, and it's like, this is the greatest entertainment form of all time.
This
I
is the
assume
greatest.
that as you're doing everything else, and you told us in Colorado, like when I'm doing my movie press junkets, it's not like this. It's not like this. There's nothing like the WWE. Whenever you walk out there, and the arena just goes absolutely absurd. And they show that you have actual goosebumps. When you just got back into that, the Cody Crybabies, Know Your Role, Chicken Nugget, that whole thing, I assume it feels good to get back in there. It's a nice reminder of everything that you are, I assume, in the middle of all the shit you have going on in your life.
Dude, it's the special place. It's the special thing in my life that I love and I hold on to and I protect, because if you think about it, when we were on the show,
20 Panda, whoa,
that,
that's
I don't
awesome,
get
awesome
like this
streak,
where you
Panda.
Just hang and chop stuff up.
Hey, it's
and
MOP.
talk about everything from this.
What's up, man?
All the way
Welcome.
to over here.
Thanks for joining us.
In that, for that world of pro wrestling, where I'm able to do that and get into.
You are an asshole,
dude.
Yeah.
20
that was
minutes straight.
Great.
In an arena. Can't do that anywhere.
And we could have kept it going on, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's nothing like that, by the way, which again, it goes back to, it's why I love it. It's why I go back. And,
oh, he's got a trophy of the Super Bowl.
The funny thing about
like
whether it's the Cody Crybabies or whether it's the surge of
I
the
wouldn't
net
say a
doing
trophy.
its thing within the first hour
like a
of information.
replica
dropping.
of the symbol,
At
the
the
logo.
end of the day, there's a few
RKO,
things
welcome.
my music hits, the place goes bananas. Look, when we were in Birmingham,
Oh my
we
goodness.
did that big face-off with Rocky
Yo.
Roman Reigns. That was a long time coming. And if you think back from Birmingham
Uh-oh.
to San Diego, when I said
It's Legato Mania.
to back when we were on.
We'll give you some crowns for
Colorado,
that too.
saying,
Thank you very much.
We were supposed to do Rock and Roll.
Yo.
Yes.
Avocado Mania.
Everything
Legato, thank you very much for the 100
everything is
bits,
well
man.
thought out,
And you helped us to hit the level 1 hype train.
There's a story to be told.
No.
A longer story.
You got
There's
it.
another story.
Is that right?
No, I didn't know there was a potential.
Yo.
But the key, I feel, is when you're in this position, I'm very lucky and fortunate to be in this position, is to also make
Oh
sure,
my
man,
goodness,
that
it's
you're
Merry
flexible
Mania.
along the way. Like the goal,
Yo,
North
the
Star
MKO?
goal to me is to continue to build WWE.
Oh, and we're giving
as a
knees to
global
faces.
brand. And if this is our world of pro wrestling, and it's a big fan base.
I really hope he brings this back.
Bring new people.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
In order to do that, let's keep our eyes on the North Star.
Yo.
Let's be open to how we get there.
Bluegrass, thank you for the bits.
Yes, definitely brings some more people. AJ has a question for you.
Hey, what do you do? You launched a new line with Under Armour throughout this whole
Oh
process.
my
I see you
goodness, look at
fishing,
this.
Walking by your pond, driving your little UTV around. What are you doing with them now? I feel like every time I go to a big
Yeah, this
sporting
is what we're
goods, I see
doing.
other setups
Yo, it's
of
Radio
you
Mania.
throwing ropes, doing all
It's
kinds
the
of stuff.
RKO.
Yeah, so
We actually got the
I
first
founded a
letter
company
to line
with,
up.
Under Armour,
Radio, thank you,
partnered with
man.
them. It's called Project Rock.
Bluegrass,
And,
thank you.
The brand
Mary,
has been
thank
great.
you.
All
Legato,
training
thank you.
gear. I felt like
Ay, ay, ay.
space
Whoa. Whoa.
It's the house that AJ
Sting is here. Sting and RoboCop are here. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Looks cool, but not only
Yo,
that,
silver for 3 months.
so
MOP.
good stuff. I'm gonna get you a pair.
Look at
Oh,
this,
hey,
man.
hey, he can't fish for shit, though.
You can't fish for shit.
Terrible.
AJ was an Under Armour guy.
Sting and RoboCop.
Hey, you're like a
Oh
phenomenal
my goodness.
angler.
That's who it should have been.
pretty good.
Sting's
I
last
see on the
match,
internet,
RoboCop.
yeah.
I'm not too bad, yeah.
How nice is that? You just get out there. I've never really gotten
Oh
into
my
fishing
goodness.
myself. I have
MOP,
ADD,
thank you.
so I don't got time for
WB,
these
thank
fish to
you.
decide to eat my shit or not. Hey, I need to have success.
Radio, oh my goodness.
Sure.
But every video you
It's
sent,
Radio
and you
Mania.
had a great
Open the
dolly
box.
shot in this last one.
Oh,
where,
yeah.
like, you're looking over these hills, and then you got like a fishing rod, and it was like that looks like one of the most therapeutic things of all time.
Open
is
the
fishing,
box.
and I guess that's one
Oh,
of the
yeah.
like you need to get away there.
I love that. So for me, my sanctuary is fishing. And
Oh my
and
goodness,
that's
look at
why I'm
this.
Just driving in my truck because,
What?
and I got to protect that thing.
Thank you
I
so
heard
much,
that
Radio.
a long time ago. And you got to protect the
It's
thing
Radio
that allows you to
Mania.
do what you do.
All right, open the
For
box.
me, those things that allow me to do what I do are at home with the
Ay,
family,
ay, ay.
working out.
Goodness gracious.
fishing, and just driving
Thank
my
you very
pickup
much,
truck, 'cause
guys.
those are the
Almost
places
level 2
where
on the hype train.
I don't have 1,000 people.
Panda says,
following
I can't
around,
I
pulling
can't
me
believe that
this way,
Amari
pulling
Miller
me that
got
way.
released.
So
I didn't even know who
fishing is
that
also
was.
something I
Like,
do with my own
I
family
recognized her
growing up,
face,
so-
but I
Yeah,
didn't.
I tried to
She
check.
already
I
changed
saw
her
you
name.
on
It was awesome.
It's like Cameron.
That was a great way to tell
something.
a story.
Thank you.
That
Oh,
was
it's one of
like a
these
very
easy
innovative
rip
way
packages.
to tell
Here's
your
the
life
box.
story. You know, people do like docu-series, people do
Look
other
at
stuff.
this.
To do a sitcom, I thought was.
I didn't even need the knife this time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of people were. Well, how about this for a little inside baseball information? So the creator
Yeah, I
of
don't know.
show,
That sucks.
who's my producing partner,
Are there other people who got let go too, or is it just her?
Is Nick Khan's sister.
Oh, hang on.
Nick
What is
Yes.
it?
Weapon.
Weapon.
Gonna be a president.
Yo,
well, maybe
it's
you
the
too.
old school one.
I didn't even.
Yeah, we
got
talked
two
about
presidents
it.
on
Look.
set potentially.
It's the old
Yeah,
school
absolutely.
phaser,
He's a
the
weapon.
classic
That's our guy.
phaser,
G-Butcher.
Starfleet
He is right there.
standard
And ready,
issue
Nick.
sidearm. Starfleet standard issue sidearm.
What a
There's the
legend.
most evil
Press
writer
here.
next to him named Brian Gewirtz.
Yeah.
Press here. Oh,
He's evil. There
I'm gonna have to
he is.
open it up
Hey, I
to
got to see
get it to
him.
do it.
I got to see
Oh
him,
my goodness.
you,
Actual
working
lights
a
and
bus
sounds
in
from the original
Colorado.
Star
And I
Trek
was like,
TV
damn,
show.
This is like my childhood happening right in front of my
It's got a
eyes.
light up
It was fun.
beam
It
emitter.
was fun, dude.
Oh
and
my,
then,
dude, we gotta have
you
this.
just had the entire arena chant, "You are an asshole" for 15 minutes.
I'll be
It
your
was the greatest experience of all
days.
time. D-Butcher.
Oh, that reminds me, it's time. I'll be your end of days. End of days. Robert Days. Yo, Robert, thank you for the bits, man. Oh, I do need the knife. I do need the knife. Oh my goodness. I'll be your end of days. End of days. I'll be your end of days.
Wow. You are not good at dating. Maybe try.
All right, it's on. It's on, guys. Let's do it.
Now.
Oh, you know they're gonna be playing that song all day. Eddie McRae, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let's get it. Not sure how much of this I'm allowed to show, so we're gonna be very careful here.
Maybe you were here.
Eddie, welcome. I
Maybe you were looking.
don't need the
You
the
were
knife.
here.
I can actually just remove this tape very carefully.
4 decades later, the spirit of WrestleMania still leaves us captivated.
Okay. Didn't take any of the box with it. Yo, Radio, thank you so much, man.
Providing us with moments that transcend.
Robert, thank you for the bits as well.
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Yeah, the Scott D'Amore thing is weird to me. I don't know what to think about that. I'll have to see more info about it whenever they decide to let some of it out. Whenever we can find out. Okay, I have that, I have this.
The oh hell yes.
Na 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 na.
The underdogs who became unforgettable.
Dreams do come true.
Trailblazing the path for all of us.
Let's go.
And now, this year at WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania of all time, there is a new energy. A fresh vibe.
Alright, let's open this box up.
An overpowering.
Can't wait to see this. This thing is extra sealed, man. They did a good job.
An unprecedented excitement.
This is awesome. The old school classic phaser. WrestlePhasia. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
And now, Pizza Hut delivers the WrestleMania
The
40
quality.
kickoff
Oh, it's got.
event.
Yo. Oh man. Dude, we're gonna have to mess with this once this is not going on so we can hear it perfectly. Radio, thank you so much, man. This is awesome. Oh, actually, I could do it right now. While they're playing this song. Yo! It's got, oh my goodness. Look at the details, man. That's probably vaporized right there. That's probably the sound effect for vaporizing people. This thing is awesome, dude. Oh my goodness. You know I have to show my mom this. This one is going to be the one my mom's going to just flip over, I think. Oh, this is so cool. Radio, thank you so much, man. I love it. Big E. Hey, CM Punk. Yo, stop playing this song. I like the song, but man. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Now you can play with it, but don't break it. Don't do anything weird with it. Don't take it in the oven with you either, Dudley.
Till the end of time, Michael Cole, it is an honor to be here.
Well, next to Pat McAfee, one of the most entertaining men.
Oh my gosh, stop playing the song. Are we getting? We don't know yet. We don't know yet, guys. We're gonna see it as it happens. That's one of the best things about doing these events. You don't have to wait for the news. You don't have to wonder if it's official or not. You get to hear it right from the source.
Just here so Punk doesn't get fined. Look, we love you,
Oh.
but you have a reputation. You fly off with the handle. Okay?
Oh.
So keep an eye on you.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Big E's gonna
the
keep him
voice of the
in
voiceless,
check.
The Second City Saint, 5-time world champion, including one of the longest reigns ever, 2-time Mr. Money in Bank.
Panda's got to be loving the soundtrack to this thus far. We Rupt, welcome. We Rupt's in the building. Callum's in the building. Did I miss anybody? J-Rock's in the building. I think I said hi to everybody. If I missed you, just let me know. I'll be saying what's up to everybody I see.
Still in the mix, and to be able to be here with Michael Cole and all the coal miners.
The coal miners.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So we've got so much to talk about, but before we get into that, Big E, I want to start with you. How's the neck?
It's good. It's really good. So thank you to everyone who's reached out, who's checked in. Oh,
This event is actually open to the public.
Y'all too sweet on me.
You could
No,
go
seriously,
for free.
Man, I'm really grateful. I'm in great health, so thank you for asking.
And Mr. Punk, how about the triceps?
Well, it sucks.
Yeah, he's got his
I'm 1
RoboCop
week
arm
from
going on.
surgery today, and
We
it's
just saw
still not
RoboCop.
100%, so I'm a little upset about
It's
it.
that guy from Chicago.
I am heartbroken. I cannot compete at WrestleMania.
RKO, thanks for
but
being
like
here
I
too, man.
said- Oh, don't worry, don't worry. I'm still in the mix. I'm still gonna piss a lot of people off. My mouth still works.
Well, I'm sure you're going
My
to take
brain
a lot
still
of people
works.
off tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's Plaid
looking
Panda.
forward to it. Let's piss some
Drink the
people off.
water.
So let's get started, because this atmosphere here in Las Vegas feels like a premium live event. There is so much riding on what is going to happen in our kickoff show tonight. And Pat, I want to start with you, because you made some news on the Pat McAfee show on ESPN today. When you
That's
had The
CM Punk
Rock
comeback
as your
story, yeah.
guest. How did that go?
Yeah, the great one.
This was shaping up to be like one of the best
He stopped by
one of the
program
best
earlier today,
WrestleManias
and,
before everything started going kind of sideways. But it still might be.
He acknowledged those fine people that obviously support a man who's on a Mount Rushmore of this business, this company, a guy who took the WWE to new
Oh, he
heights
said
and
WWF.
has obviously
Uh-oh.
had a massive
He
legacy
gave the Panda
in
shout
the
out.
WWE.
Zach, welcome back.
See what you started?
There's a poll on the YouTube stream as well, guys. If you want to vote in the poll, get on over there and hit it up.
Who has earned an opportunity to face
We
off
want
against
Cody.
Roman and finish his story in the
The
Rock.
swerve is coming. Yeah,
For all the people
something's
that aren't
something's about to
thinking
go
about
down.
the
Did you
big
guys see the
picture,
video I put
the
up on
Cody
Twitter and
tried
on my
babies
YouTube?
today, and yeah, that's
What the Rock said made
Pat,
me
I wanna
feel
turn my
so
attention to the
just
man to my right,
excited
CM
about
Punk,
this event.
because, you had a similar story to what Cody Rhodes is going through, and
Yeah, where were all you in 2013? Let me ask you that right off the top.
They're probably not. They're probably in middle school or something.
what do you think should happen here tonight? What should happen with these main event matches at WrestleMania?
Listen, it's hard to not be in the mix physically, but I think the road to WrestleMania is going to be really, really spicy. And if everybody plays their cards right, and I'm talking about Cody, I'm talking about Roman, I'm talking about Seth, I'm talking about The Rock. We could be
Why's
in
he gotta
for
say it like
one
that?
hell of a roller coaster. Of a
Seth.
ride. What needs to happen from all of these guys is there needs to be chips on shoulders. The Super Bowl's around the corner. From an NFL perspective, you're an NFL guy. There's a whole bunch of quarterbacks, right? And they just put Tom Brady in the Super Bowl game after some quarterbacks have carried the team to the NFC Championship. If I'm that guy,
Seth.
I'm not happy about it. But I understand.
Hey, it's the Second City
right?
Saint and the
I
Second City
understand
Saint.
box office,
Heartbreak beats
but
Ola,
I also
man.
understand making a name for yourself. Cody and Seth are in a position.
Dude, I'm
to be
so
able to
thankful
make
that
a
you're
name
okay,
for
Brock. So
themselves, and
that
I'm
car
especially
crash,
looking
that
at
scared the
Cody.
heck out of me, man. It made me
because
think
you
so
went
much
through
about
this in
like
your
who
career. It took you
maybe
a
we
long time to
like
finally get to the top
who
of the
could be in
mountain and win the
danger every
WWE
day. We never
Championship.
know, man.
That is what
I'm
Cody
really glad
Rhodes
that you're
is trying
okay.
to do here. So where do you feel? Where do you weigh in on all this?
Look, I'm here to beat the drum for Cody because he's someone who has a special connection with the fans. He's someone who does the Make-A-Wishes. He's someone who really relates to people in a very authentic way. And I've seen the way he reached out to the Huber family after Brody passed, what he's done for that family, that connection. That's what you want out of a top guy. That's what you want out of someone who's going to carry this
That's
show
real.
every Monday, who's going to be there on the live events. And look, I get wrestling is not a meritocracy. This is not what we do. But I think what he has done, the legacy he has left inside the ring and outside the ring, that's a guy that you want to put that crown on him and say, you're the guy, let's carry this company forward.
Well, we are continuing on in our WrestleMania 40 Kickoff show. Ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania 40 Kickoff is brought to you in part by WWE 2K24. The best roster, the biggest matches. Experience 40 years of WrestleMania with WWE
Zach
2K24.
on the attack.
Available
MOP,
for early
thank you
access
again, man.
March 5th. Pre-order today. So we've got our broadcast correspondents with us here tonight as well. I want to go back to the locker room area and start off with our own Jackie Redmond.
Thank you so much, Cole. I can confirm The
Sleepy
Rock
Redmond.
is in the building here at T-Mobile Arena. He has been
Yay,
making the
boo.
rounds ever since he arrived
He
in
got hit
Vegas,
with the yay, boo.
including that pretty feisty appearance on Pat McAfee's show that has everybody talking. And
Yay, boo.
after speaking with people close to The Rock, they say he is very excited to address the media today in what he is calling a historic press event where he will cement his road to WrestleMania. Byron, over to you.
Radio, thank you again,
Hey,
man.
thanks so much, Jackie.
I'm
Right now, I
keep
have the
glancing
pleasure
at this
of being joined
phaser.
by
It looks
the
so
wise
epic.
man, Paul Heyman. And Paul, you would know better than anyone else.
Looks
What
like,
kind of
I don't know, like
mood
set quality or
Roman
something.
Reigns is in as he prepares to head out on that stage and
You guys
stand
hear this?
face to face.
Mood? A type of mood?
Mood?
Oh, he's honored to be here since you're in the Bloodline locker room, Byron. Thank you so much. It's made his mood so much better to come to Vegas just to see you. Did that answer your question about
It's
his
muted?
mood? Here's the mood in the Bloodline locker room.
No, I
ladies
just
and
checked it.
gentlemen.
Am I muted?
The mood in the
Uh-oh.
Bloodline locker room is no different than it's been for 3.5 years.
Hang on.
We look out in the outside world, and what do we hear? We want Cody. We want Cody. And then we also hear everybody
I'm not
chanting.
muted.
We also hear everybody cheering. We also see all the love
Panda.
for the biggest movie star in history, The Rock. Everybody wants to talk about The Rock. But you know what everybody's really talking about?
Panda, I'm going to
Which
get you.
one of
You're going to get got.
gets to main event WrestleMania with Roman Reigns. That's what this is all about. That's what the hype is about. That's what the controversy is about. That's what the discussion is about. Who gets to fight the tribal chief? Who gets to share the spotlight with the head of the table? Who gets to step into the ring with the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion? Who gets to
Oh, I like his lapel.
event WrestleMania? And until someone beats Roman Reigns, that's where the main event of WrestleMania will remain to be.
Get him. It's a nice suit.
That's Roman Reigns.
See how it's got like little red
mood.
stripes in it? Mood. Byron's so buff, he's just popping out of his suit.
Michael will,
My tribal chief, how's your mood?
My tribal chief! My tribal chief!
let's just send things back to you.
The penguin.
Thanks, Byron. So we know Seth Rollins wants Cody Rhodes, and we got a few seconds left here. I want to go around the table and ask you guys who you think Roman Reigns wants. Pat?
I think Roman Reigns wants The Rock so that they can find out who the true head of the table of the bloodline is, because that's a story they've been talking about for their entire lives.
Uh-huh.
I think the
Let's
same.
go, let's
Yeah,
go.
I think he wants The Rock, you know, biggest global superstar there is.
He probably
His
talked in
family ties,
circles
they go
because
way back.
he wasn't sure what he could
There's so
say
much
or not.
story
There's
there.
probably some sort of
I wanna see
surprise
complete that
going
story,
on.
But I think if I'm Roman, I'm picking The Rock.
Punk?
Understanding box office and main events, Roman Reigns wants The Rock. However,
Ooh.
The Rock did not throw me out of the Royal Rumble. Cody did.
Uh-oh.
I feel like it's more who Roman doesn't want, and
Oh.
he doesn't want Cody.
Oh.
We all saw what happened at WrestleMania last year. We're going to hear from Big E and CM Punk at the end of our festivities tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news that we want to tell you about right now. Whoa!
What's this?
We are excited to announce that WWE
Hey.
and X have partnered up to launch WWE Speed. A
Hey,
weekly video
it's
series
that,
showcasing
that
new
thing I
matches
showed you
up to
guys.
5 minutes in length, which will be distributed.
Remember I showed you guys this where they're filming it. They were testing it out. It's like quick little matches, 5-minute time limit, and they film it kind of like in a like a before or after the show type of capacity, kind of like Superstars or Main Event.
WWE's Chief Content Officer. He is a Hall of Famer, Paul Triple H Levesque.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Time to play the game. I always like the goofy little laugh in this theme song. Am I all the way live? I am all the way live. It's all about the game and how you play it. That's crazy. This was open to the public. You didn't have to pay or anything. And it was sponsored by Pizza Hut. I wonder if they got free pizza. Guess think they got free pizza? This is cool, man.
In 1985, in a sold-out Madison Square Garden, a tag team match took place between Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff and his partner, Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Nice.
They would take on the team of
Free
Mr.
pizza would be dope.
T
Heck yeah.
and the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Ooh.
That night was so big, anybody that was anybody had to be there. It drew pop culture icons and celebrities from all over the globe. Muhammad Ali was a special guest referee. Cyndi Lauper was there. Liberace was there. The Rockettes. Everybody was there. And it was named WrestleMania.
Mania. Guessing he isn't going to spit water in his suit. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Would launch
Well, depending.
WWE from a small regional promotion to a global juggernaut that you see today, selling out stadiums all over the globe. In those
Why is it
40
so laggy?
years
I don't know.
since then, a lot would change. WWE would see the cable television boom.
Oh, we're dropping frames.
It would see closed circuit television.
Unfortunately, we're dropping
pioneer
frames.
the pay-per-view industry. It would then launch and be the first mover in the streaming services of direct-to-consumer.
Just gonna have to hope that it's
with the
gonna
WWE
straighten up.
Network. And just recently, it would announce a deal with Netflix for over $5 billion.
$5 billion.
Along the way, it would create global superstars, icons known the world over, like Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, like Andre the Giant and Ric Flair.
Woo!
Like Bret Hart and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock. The Undertaker. Mick
Boo,
Foley,
yay.
Batista. John Cena. The list goes on and on.
Heck yeah, man. They've
Those people
created
would
stars.
catapult WWE
Household
to where
names.
it is today. But on April 6th and April 7th in Philadelphia, we're going to take it to a whole new level.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. What are they going to do?
It is a new time. It is a new era. And it is an all new WWE. And I promise you this, you ain't seen nothing yet. So Las Vegas.
Are you ready? He knows. Just thought of something. What if The Rock gets him on the 6th and Cody gets whoever on the 7th? That'd be awesome. Huh.
Oh!
All right, are we back or what? Okay. Let's hope for the best. Oh, we got Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. All right, let's hope that we're going to be back for good this time.
And as of Monday, the man is officially in the Elimination Chamber for the first time ever.
We'll be right back.
Which means that the man
We're back.
will win the Elimination Chamber for the first time ever. Which means that in front of all your little friends and family
Your
in
little
home
friends.
country, the man will challenge you for your title at WrestleMania, where it will be Mommy versus the man for
I
the
can't
first
type in my own
time
chat, though.
ever. That is, of course, if you can get past Nia Jax first. But you say it doesn't. It
Can't
doesn't
type in my own
matter
chat.
who you face. It doesn't matter who you face because Mommy's always on top, huh?
Baku. That won't let me type in the chat. What the heck's up with that, dude? All right, hang on.
But it does matter, Rhea.
It does matter.
It does matter who you face because I have made a legendary career out of
Can't type in
knocking
my own
Golden
chat.
Girls off their top spot. So
Well,
Mommy,
at least I'm streaming.
so Mommy
It
is
could be
gonna learn
worse.
what it's like to be a bottom.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It's just. Oh, wait a minute.
Because
Wait a
that's
minute.
What happens when the man comes around.
Oh, really? Yo, are they allowed to say these things? Hang on, what's going on? That was pretty good. Whoa. That was kind of vicious. I'm staring at some stitches, possible stitches. That's the rhyme, guys. That's the official rhyme, okay? No other words will be substituted. All right. Now can I type in my chat? Let's see. Hi. Yes, it worked. Okay. Jeez, man. When it rains, it pours technologically. Refresh if you are not seeing video. We are live. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I know the internet is such a like serve it up, you know, serve it up right when I want it or else, you know, it's so much like that I appreciate it so much that you guys stick around when things like this happen. Thank you very, very much.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
With Michin. One of these two women will qualify for the women's elimination
Oh,
chamber
geez.
match.
I wonder which one of those people is gonna qualify.
Champion Seth Rollins.
Nice suit.
Who will Rollins face at WrestleMania? We should find out tonight because Pat, look who's still to come.
Dang, they're not gonna let us get away with this. This song is all over the place. 4 a.m. start time? Goodness gracious, man. Let's hope we could stay perfectly on time now. I actually put it to low latency as well, so hopefully you guys will be seeing this a little quicker. The quality, I had to just kind of diminish the frames per second because I don't think 60 frames per second is very important during a press conference. It's more about just like getting the action when it happens. So hopefully this is going to be good quality and there's not going to be any more problems. Thank you guys for persevering. I know it sucks when streams go down or when it starts getting choppy and stuff like that. So thanks for rocking. Thanks for the loyalty, sticking around. Bob Stone, what's up, man? Oh, I see you.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Who's the best in the world?
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Total personality.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Yo, he's the best in the world? Bob Stone, I think you might be the best in the world. I've seen evidence of it. Yeah, I think it's pretty much proven. Skolonsky. What's up? What's up? I remember that name. I like that name. Remember dial-up really stunk? Dial-up was great for what it was. Like back then, we didn't know any better, right? So it was just, you'd hear the sound. It'd make all those sounds.
I'm the best.
Oh, I'm the best in the world. WrestleMania. I wonder how hard they work to scrub Vince McMahon out of all the footage they're going to show tonight. Hey, yo. Welcome. Thank you so much, Bob Stone. Hey, I don't know if you know, but you can get the emotes over here on YouTube as well. There's the Dudley emote, the hype emote. The good match. The good match emote, the AEW, NXT, and the chat champion emote if you become a member. I think the lowest member cost is like $1.99 or something. It's just like becoming a subscriber on Twitch. So if you want the emotes over here, you just click join where it says join. It's just like becoming a subscriber.
The entire world has bestowed upon Las Vegas because this city is fantastic in hosting the Super Bowl.
Yeah, 150 bucks is a lot of money, man. There's a lot of stuff in it, but goodness gracious.
A decision's going to be made that's talked about for generations and generations. It's the perfect time for the perfect event in the perfect place, Cole.
Well, let's figure this all out because let's take
What
a
did
look
Rhea
at our
call
next
EO? I didn't
guest
hear it.
here
I was
tonight.
just trying to get the internet back up. What's the difference between the 40 years of Mania versus the Cody 2K? The Cody 2K, I don't get it either. I don't get it either. It's a little weird. We read through the whole thing and everything, and I still came out of it confused. Oh, she called her Io Shirai. Yeah, I still do that too. I don't blame her. I still do that from time to time. Alright. That might be copywritten. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to try to scrub Vince out of everything. I really kind of hope they don't do that on the network and everything. I'm so glad I have old DVDs and Blu-rays and VHS tapes and stuff, because some of that stuff needs to be preserved. Even though people do horrible things, there's still things that they do that are good, right?
Rollins.
Dude, it's like an episode of Raw. It's like our press conference is an episode of Raw. Here he comes. Yo, he's shuffling pretty well with that hurt leg. His leg's coming along nicely, it looks like. Be great if they made Big E official host of. Oh yeah, WB, that's a great idea. What if they made CM Punk and Big E, and they keep the that dynamic that they had on the pre-show where Big E's there to keep CM Punk in line. Like he's there to make sure that CM Punk doesn't do anything too crazy, and then something too crazy does happen, and then it becomes Big E versus CM Punk at WrestleMania out of nowhere. Nobody could see it coming. That would be so fresh. Wow, I see a Chiefs jersey. Burn it down. I like this suit, dude. He came prepared. He came coordinated. Yeah, they'd have to delete kind of like the whole Stone Cold versus the Authority type of thing. They'd have to delete so much. Does he have bows on his shoe? Yeah, he does. He does. He does have bows on his shoes.
Vegas, I love you. And I am a visionary.
Oh.
I am a revolutionary. I am your world.
Oh, Panda, I love that tweet you put out.
I am Seth.
Freaking Rollins. That's such a cool tweet, Panda, with Becky and Rhea looking like Dijak. Rhea's in her dye jacket.
WrestleMania 40, WrestleMania XL, extra large, the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Might just be, man.
Now, what do you say? We cut to the chase and we get ourselves a main event.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not the man to make that decision. I'm just a prize at the end of the road. So what do you say? We get the man who can make that decision out here. The two-time Royal Rumble winner. The American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes.
Wait a minute. That's not Cody Rhodes. That's not his music. He changed his theme song. Yo, Cody's got a new theme song, guys. It sounds kind of familiar. I feel like I heard this song before. Cody Rhodes, the head of the table. Since it's XL, could it be 8 hours? Oh my goodness. This isn't the other channel. He's a visionary. He's a revolutionary. He's gritty freaking urban saga. How about freaking saga? Gritty freaking saga. Oh my goodness. Face to face with Seth. Yo, they're already throwing some twists at us. La 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 la. Creepy Roman statue. Give me the title. Think Seth's aged at all? I think he's just got a beard. If you look at him, he just gets younger every time you see him without the beard. Creepy Cody statue, yeah. You know, where's the pyro at? Creepy Roman statue. They probably just don't want to blow the crowd up, you know. If they had pyro in here, it would see people, flaming people running for the exits. Ah, I'm on fire. Look at this. He's just taking it in. I love it. He doesn't mess around, but he does. But he messes around in his own time. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, it looks like they got the old WrestleMania graphics, doesn't it? The one from Tropicana Field or something like that. The one with the roller coaster.
Las Vegas!
Looked like they had old graphics for a second.
Acknowledge me.
Let's go, man. How's the video now, guys? Is it laggy at all, or is it good? Did the restart actually work? I hope it did. So I can't monitor it every second, but I'm hoping it's better now.
For work once.
Oh!
I love to see it. Good to see you, big brother.
And he showed up to work in his white shoes.
Don't be mad, don't be mad. I can just run circles
Let's
around
talk
you.
about somebody who matters right now.
Oh. Video's great. Nice, nice. Smooth now. Still laggy. Wait a minute. Shield reunion.
Let's talk about Cody Rhodes.
Oh. Let's talk about Cody Rhodes.
The man who can't make his own choice, huh?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Hesitation.
Mr. Hesitation.
Here's a life lesson, kids. If you hesitate, your moment's gonna move on. And that's what's happened to Cody Rhodes. It's no longer his decision. It's now your tribal chief's decision.
Ooh.
That's exactly how it works. Thank you. So tonight, I choose who faces me in the main event of WrestleMania.
Get him. Panda. That's it.
Get this bum out of here, will you? Get
Oh.
this bum out of here already, huh?
Get this bum out of here already.
I choose.
Yeah, he's so good. I'm hearing Rocky, man.
I choose The Rock.
Oh. It's like, I choose The Rock.
If you smile, The Rock is cooking.
Bow. These people got a free episode of Raw, basically. They got a free episode of Raw that, like, cut to the chase. Didn't have to pay a single dollar to get into this either. And they might have got free pizza. In my ultimate idea, I think they got free pizza. My ultimate reality, there's free pizza as well. Imagine that, dude. Go to a free event. It's got The Rock, Roman, Seth, Rhea, Bianca, CM Punk. It's packed, stacked to the gills. And you get free pizza. And it's just an episode of Raw that just cuts to the chase, and it gives you all the implications for WrestleMania and such. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Goodness gracious. Imagine getting a free ticket to see The Rock? Like, what the heck? WWE is rocking, man. Rocking. You see what I did there? No, keep on mute. You don't like that song, Panda? Business has picked up. I like the new graphic for The Rock. Is it new? I don't even remember what the old one looks like in comparison. It's just a neon outline, I guess. Now it's just a neon outline with like a little bit of like electricity going through it. It looks cool. Seth and Roman should have went longer. Yeah, I kind of have that feeling too, but they gotta go. If Roy came out, who's Roy? Jones Jr.? Finally. We want Cody. Oh. He wants to do it, but he's like, wait a minute.
Finally,
Oh, boo. We want pizza.
The Rock has come back to Las Vegas.
We want Dustin.
Now let The Rock ask you a question. Do you think
that Roman Reigns
The only thing is they're in Vegas and the WrestleMania is in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's because of the Super Bowl. Oh, Raw. Okay. I was like, Roy? Who's Roy?
Or do you think that The Rock is going to beat the Tribal Chief at WrestleMania?
Now The Rock is choosing? No, he's saying who do they think is gonna... He's just letting the crowd feel like they could choose. You're watching Paul Heyman's facial expressions. He's really good at it. He's really good at telling a story without saying anything. Look at The Rock, man. He's just a brick house. A brick mansion. This crowd's pretty feisty, man.
Or do you think that The Rock and Roman Reigns will be the biggest main event in the history of the WWE?
Oh, they got graphics and everything.
All right. I love the passion.
A four-way?
The Rock loves
what, with Dustin?
the passion.
Who? Which four?
So, to members of the press, welcome. Glad you're here. To the WWE Universe.
Oh, Rock, Cody, Roman, and Seth. But would you put all put both titles on the line? Seth's like, what about me? Yeah, Panda, he's awkward.
To the WWE Universe, welcome. To everyone watching around the world, welcome. And certainly to the millions
and millions
of The Rock's fans, welcome. And on top of all that, members of the press, world watching, I introduce you to the Cody Crybabies.
Oh, the Cody Crybabies. Roman's like, I like that one. I like that. I can't. I can't deny it. Since one of the shows is going to private streaming service, I think all of them are. I think everything but NXT.
Let The Rock
right? Isn't SmackDown going there too? Or is SmackDown going to USA? I'm so confused.
Right now,
Loyal, what's up, Loyal?
it's very important. It's very cool.
Shots fired for sure, Zach.
And I think you're going to like it a lot. But regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure, you are gonna respect it.
Ooh. Get him, Rock. Yeah, NXT's going to CW. What's this? Oh, the Bloodline Family Tree. You saw Naomi on there? Look, Trinity Fatu right there. Jonathan, Jimmy Uso Fatu. That's cool. Trinity's right in the middle of the tree. Lance NOI.
When you look
Wait a minute.
at this incredible family tree,
All right, we got Zilla on there?
and I want you to take a look
At the very top
Yeah,
of the
Jay was
tree.
right next to Jimmy. He was right
At the
next
top
to
of that tree,
he's right next
The
to
Rock's
the middle.
grandfather
See, it's Trinity, Jonathan, and
Roman's
then Joshua.
grandfather made a blood oath.
There's
that our
Roman
family in Samoan said,
and his brother
Ainga forever.
Rosie.
And if you can't see that, if you can't see
That's
the
not Aba.
fact that this is proof that there is only one dominant and powerful royal family in professional wrestling.
Oh dang. I see Tamina as well.
If you can't see that, and if you think that the
Yokozuna.
Roman Reigns isn't the biggest main event in the history of WrestleMania, then save your booze, save your booze. Then, if that's what you think, then in simple rock speak, it doesn't matter what you think.
Ooh. I like this graphic, man. I don't know if I knew that. I probably forgot that.
WrestleMania 40, Philadelphia.
So it's like a new variation of Hollywood heel rock? Maybe.
The Universal Champion versus the People's Champion. Whether you like it or you don't like it, the People's Champion.
You see a little smirk he had?
In the history of professional wrestling, bound by blood.
Gonna hit Cody's theme song right now. No. There's a Mona Lisa tattoo.
Hold on. Hold on.
Solo Sikoa. I see Solo. Who's this? It's Cody.
This
music.
right here is bull.
Heck is going on with my internet now?
Roman, you're out here calling the shots, dictating WrestleMania 40, and as the tribal chief, as the undisputed champion, you have a lot of stroke, but it is not your right, it is not your distinction to determine the main event. It is mine. I won the Royal Rumble.
Uh-oh.
And Rock, we had a wonderful conversation. I had many conversations. I have made my decision.
What is it? What's your decision?
At WrestleMania 40, in the main event, I choose you, Roman Reigns.
Oh. Seth's like, why am I still out here? What's going on? What am I doing?
You must be crazy.
You must be crazy.
You must be stupid or something, huh? This is a done deal. You're old news. Go over there with the number twos. The number 2 table will have you now.
Oh.
Loser bracket.
Loser
right
bracket.
there in the dummy in green. Just go. Leave. You're embarrassing yourself now. Last year was your year. That was your moment. You were only a chapter in my book.
Ooh.
Nobody cares about your story. Nobody cares about you finishing the story. You're embarrassing your entire family.
Oh,
now.
yo. Aldous is here.
You just understand this. You're irrelevant, just like your dad.
Oh. Yo, it's like that.
Here you are talking about family. Is that what the bloodline is? Let me ask you a question. How's Jay?
Oh.
It's not a family. You're a meal ticket, and they are nothing but lackeys, but yes men. They're goons. And what is this match all about right here? Who sits at the head of the table? What does it matter when neither of you have been doing any of the cooking for 2 years?
Oh. Get him.
Earlier, we had that family tree up there, and you've invoked my father before, so let me go ahead and do the same.
Oh.
If your grandfather was here, if the High Chief, his grandfather, was here, they'd be ashamed of you.
Oh, it's like that, Cody. Get him. Let me find out. I love that look in Roman's eyes. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped the mic? He's like, you gonna say that to me?
Let me make something perfectly clear to you. When you talk about his family, you're talking about my family.
Oh, it's like that.
When you're talking about his ancestors, you're talking about my ancestors. And when you're talking about his blood, you're talking about my blood.
Oh, it's like this.
So now, we have a problem.
Now I gotta get you. Now we have a problem. Oh my God. Oh, slap you. Oh, slap you. Rock's like, I do run this place. I'll slap you too. Slapped the balance out of that boy. He slapped his shoes and turned him into a New Balance.
No, you don't. Yes, we do. Give a shit if you're on the road. You don't get to do whatever you want. Whatever. Open your mouth about our family again. I've done it every single time.
Dang, it's like that. Charged him with assault, unsafe working environment. He's fearing for his life. Cody's fearing for his life right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a bombshell moment here tonight. Cody Rhodes invoking what he earned at the Royal Rumble to choose Roman Reigns to meet Reigns at WrestleMania for the Undisputed
Big E's
Championship.
face.
I want to start first with CM Punk, the master of the pipe bomb. What did you think about this moment?
Man, it's like Valentine's
Abuse of
Day.
power.
I choose you. I choose you. Listen, Cody's way too diplomatic. Somebody
I'm more
slaps
confused
you, you gotta
now.
Bust him right back in the mouth. That's what I would have
Yeah.
done. I want to see Cody punch Rock right in the face. Who wants to see Cody punch Rock in the face? Yeah.
You see the Rock staring at CM Punk
I feel
like,
like
what?
it needs to happen.
What'd you
Listen,
say?
like I
Come
said,
over there and
Rock
slap
did
you
not
too.
throw me over the top rope in the Royal Rumble.
Slap everybody.
Cody won the Royal Rumble. It is his shot to call. That's where I stand.
Big E, your thoughts?
Man, that's explosive, man. That's I don't know what we're building. Are we looking at it? It looks like a tag. I love that. I don't know where this is going. I have no idea. And we have, 2 months until WrestleMania. So my eyes will be peeled. It's a lot to digest right there.
And so many questions. I mean, what happens to the World Heavyweight
I agree.
Championship and Seth Rollins? Pat, you've been a big supporter of The Rock throughout all this. Your thoughts on what happened tonight?
Well, The Rock just went to bat for his entire family, his entire bloodline.
He stared
got
right
offended,
at CM
smacked Cody
Punk.
right in the mouth. I mean, smacked him right in the mouth.
Right in the
then
mouth.
Seth
He
Rollins
slapped
almost
him off.
came to the defense of Cody to The Rock. And then on the way out, I think we overheard The Rock saying, we'll do whatever the hell we want here. It's almost like a little flexing from the bloodline. for everything they've earned. The Rock, obviously, on Mount Rushmore. You're talking about Roman Reigns. This guy has his own Mount Rushmore for being the greatest of all time. And they just wanted to remind the world, it seemed like, there a little bit.
But We Want Cody has been trending worldwide for a week.
In here, too.
And he finally came out here and he did what he earned the right to do, and that was pick who he wants to face at WrestleMania. So if it's Cody and Roman at WrestleMania, CM Punk, can Cody finally finish the story?
I think he can, but he's going to have to start swinging back. You know,
yeah, that's real. He's going to have to start fighting back for sure. He can't let it just be fair. He's got to start going on the offensive.
I mean, here's the thing is, talk about the odds being stacked against you.
How different is this main event to the main event 10 years ago? It does seem very, like history repeating itself, but with a little different flavor to it.
He's got a lot. He's got a lot up against him, man. Good luck to Cody.
All very valid, but also he's got ties to the bloodline now too. It seems like, you know, Roman and Rock were standing right next to each other. When you talk about him, you're talking about me. Are they about to just? I mean, what the hell are they thinking about doing to the entire WWE right now together?
Well, my question is now, what happens to Seth Rollins? He's the World Heavyweight Champion. He's been disrespected for a number of weeks now. They're calling it the B Team, the secondary title.
Yep.
You're asking the wrong guy. Seth went on national television. He said he hated my guts, so I have no love lost for him. He's another guy. I think he's got to stop with the stylist, and he's got to take his balls out of his purse, and he's got to punch somebody in the mouth. That's what Seth's got to do.
Big E, again, we talked
CM
about
Punk just wants to see somebody fight tonight.
Before all this happened, I mean, you worked hard just like Cody Rhodes to finally win the WWE Championship.
WWE.
Cody has to finish the story. This is massive pressure on Cody now at WrestleMania. There's not going to be a third chance.
No, this is it, man. This is it, man. And I got chills when Cody was cutting that promo because I think back to where he was when he left the company. I think about him languishing in the mid-card, to have left, to come back, to have the fans behind him, to have this much support, this much love, to have the fire in his belly. Like, this is the time. It's right now. It's not next year. It's not SummerSlam. You got to do it now. So step on the gas and make sure it's done.
So, Pat,
that's what we learned here, right?
Yeah.
Cody Roman.
Cody picked Roman. It's Cody Roman for the Undisputed Championship.
Am I wrong to think of repetition?
Seth
No.
Rollins still up in the air.
I agreed with you.
And this was a
BT.
massive main event, right? Rock, Roman Reigns. We talked about it on the Kickoff show.
Yeah, you saw that creepy dude staring at Big E all crazy?
I have no idea. So you're
Rock and Roman will stay away from wrestling until WrestleMania? Time to go on vacation? How do you know, Robert?
He had that chance to choose who he wanted from winning the Royal Rumble match. He said it's Roman and Cody for the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania.
Pat makes a really good point, though. Rock is on the board.
Well,
so even, I mean, so Cody just got slapped by his boss. His boss put his hands on
I'm with
him.
Punk. I want to see some
Yeah,
fights.
I'm whipping
This
everybody.
was pretty good. This is a good little press conference here.
Here's the thing, though. We have two
It's a
nights.
spectacle.
So, I mean, do we see both these matches at WrestleMania? Who knows?
We could. I mean, who knows what happens? Where does Seth Rollins figure into all this? Who does he defend the championship
Yeah, Seth
against?
was just
I mean, it's so
a
up in
third
the air.
wheel or something, or fourth. Not a fourth wheel, because that would actually make sense. How about a fifth wheel?
With a lot going on in Las Vegas, a few thousand people came in here to let the world know how much they support Cody finishing his story, and then The Rock cuts a promo as some. Like, this was the perfect situation. Like, this was the perfect presser, I think, going into Kickoff. But I still don't know what the hell happened. I still don't
A
know
lot
what
of
the hell
CM
happened.
Punk shirts too.
We're going to talk about it on Monday Night Raw in a couple of nights.
Rock smacked Cody Rhodes in the mouth. Seth Rollins then got chewed out by The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our broadcast colleague Jackie Redmond is standing by.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Cole. Paul,
What's
a
going
lot
on back
just
here?
transpired. Can we get some sort of comment on what the heck is going on here?
Look, in moments like this are difficult.
Kratos,
right?
what
Everybody
do you have to
goes
say
into
about your
business
next
for
game?
themselves. Hard to say what
Taff?
just went
What's
on
Taff?
right there.
I'm putting comments and nothing been
right now,
showing yet.
a
It
lot
does
of
that to me
egos,
too.
A lot of.
You gotta like refresh because I think it went down a bit. Wait, there's The Rock. What do you say?
You got to fix it. Fix it. Have them talk shit about our family again.
Oh.
That's what happens.
It's out of line. You know it.
It's not out of line. How much? Have them talk shit. If you don't fix it, we will. Have them family again.
Dang. Yo, they're walking out together.
Well, so how do you fix this?
A
You
tag
can't
team
fix
the
it.
first
Cody
night,
made
Cody
his choice.
Roman
I don't know
second
how you
night.
do
Oh,
this.
okay.
No, this is how you fix
What's
it.
tree?
Personal issues
What's
can
tree?
be solved when men fight. Let him fight. If he's mad, they said something about his family. punch him in the teeth. If Cody's pissed off, he got his hands put on him, punch him in the teeth. That's how you solve things. It's pro wrestling, for God's sake. Let's go.
Do it. CM Punk wants to punch somebody now. He said, I'm done. I don't care anymore. I'm going to make sure somebody gets punched tonight.
Since I came back, there's a lot of man buns in the WWE, and a lot of them aren't attached to men, if you follow my drift. Punch people in the face.
Let them fight. You and I can.
He's going to re-injure that arm. He's getting too hyped.
When was the last time we seen Rock like that, by the way?
CM Punk versus Michael Cole in the whole announce table right now.
Thank you to Pat McAfee. Thank you to Big E. Thank you to CM Punk. I'm Michael Cole. We'll see you Monday night on Raw. But can you believe WrestleMania 40? Just 58 days away.
Dude, what in the world? CM Punk is getting this hype up. This hype up work. Up. You know we got to mute that. We'll see this package here. I'm waiting until it goes all the way off, though, because you never know. Sometimes you get that little bumper that says copyright, and then they got something else for you. So I'm not exiting the premises until they make sure it's over. That was good, man. I liked it. He can't wrestle Triple H. Can't wrestle because of his pacemaker. Yeah, something like that. But who knows, man? There's always new advances in medical technology and stuff to where we think people are out, and then especially these people, dude. They have millions of dollars. That was it. Yeah, that's it. That was cool, man. I'm glad we got to tune into that. What a fun situation that was. Yeah, I like that, Goki. What did you guys think? Why is Roman and Rock walking together? Because, man, Cody brought them together with what he said. It's like if you have a brother or a sister, if you and your brother or sister are fighting, and then somebody walks up and starts talking trash about your brother, you know, or starts talking trash about your sister. It's like, I know we were just fighting, but hey, that's us. But who's this fool? You know, you ain't gonna talk about my sister like that. You want these hands? You know, like, even if you're in a fight with your family, somebody comes in and disrespects your entire family or disrespects your brother right next to you, you're gonna be ready to go. You know, that's more important. Let's make sure that this fool knows that we're not a joke, and then we'll handle it later. You know, that's why. I think this was a really nice way of turning the story, getting Cody the match that everybody was saying that they wanted. Not everybody, but a lot of people were up in arms about, and it really makes sense how The Rock intended to get involved here. Maybe they pivoted, but it's smooth. It's really smooth here. Maybe they could have gotten directly to that point, but then what would you do for this event? You know, this event wouldn't have been as must see if they had already gotten straight to it, if Cody would have already made his choice. So I think it was a good way to make this event a must-see event, and also to keep people guessing, get people even more involved and emotionally invested in what's going to happen at WrestleMania and all that. I feel like this was a great pivot, if it was, or it was just a great plan from the beginning, because they got us. They got a lot of us. And that's the best thing about professional wrestling, and that's why I'm always telling people about how much I don't like spoilers, because look, when you don't know what's going to happen, look at how invested people can get. Look at how emotional people can get. Even though we've known that wrestling is pre-booked and preordained for years now. Even with that, the professionalism that's in the professional wrestling, that term, professional wrestling, the professional part is the part that can make you feel something, even though you know it's been preordained, it's been pre-booked, it's been thought out, it's been written by writers. The professional part is where they make you feel something no matter what. And that's what they did here, man. They had a great presentation. I must say that I got to know what you guys thought, though. How was the slap? One out of Will Smith, dude. It probably hurt 10 times more than a Will Smith slap. Will Smith got a good wind-up, but it's The Rock, dude. His arm is like as big as Cody's torso almost. It's helped me to feel better about the whole situation. Yeah, see, Ghost J Moon, remember you came in here and you were upset about it, and I was like, man, we just let it play out a little bit. I'm glad it made you feel better. I think the Twitter words are gonna start now. Twitter words. Oh, you mean they're gonna argue on Twitter? Are the swerves just method? No, dude. This is still a business. This is still a business. They still have to make money. They still have shareholders and such. It's thinking that Vince McMahon has anything to do with this is just you're hanging on something that's not the main idea. They're thinking about ticket sales. They're thinking about their new deals. They're thinking about next year's WrestleMania, SummerSlam. They're thinking about all that stuff, man. Vince is just something else right now. I know that it's all the rage to talk about him because a lot of YouTubers want clickbait, and it's gonna get people to click on a video. But in the grand scheme of things, a distraction from Vince is not gonna sell tickets to WrestleMania. It's not gonna create the biggest match of basically all time or basically the modern era. So I understand that YouTubers are gonna tell you that, and you're gonna see headlines about that, and that's gonna be something that people want to say. But nah, man, this is about selling tickets, making money. And also, it's about kind of changing the culture a bit to make it more about entertainment, to make it more about characters, to make it more about storytelling, in-depth storytelling, layered stories that are about entertainment. People like entertainment. Not everybody likes professional wrestling, but everybody likes entertainment. So you are on the right side of the dollar bills to make it more about entertainment, more about spectacle. These things don't get old. These things don't get tired. These things don't need to be 5 stars. These things don't need a cage match rating. These things are compelling and interesting, and when it's dealing with family and legacy and these things that everybody can think of and everybody has, you're getting closer to getting a bigger audience than just it being all about running around these ropes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're slowly changing the culture of what the WWE is. They're turning the dial slowly towards being more of an entertainment brand that has good performers and people in, and also we're seeing that there are people from outside of wrestling who are good performers and pretty good at wrestling as well. People like Bad Bunny, Logan Paul. People are coming in from outside the world of wrestling and still bringing a different audience and bringing respectable in-ring work as well. So I like the changes they're making. They just can't twist that dial too much to the other side. It's got to be slow and steady, and everybody can get a piece of what they want here. Excited about Bailey versus Io. Heck yeah. Did they even show up today? I had like an internet outage, and I didn't get to see the whole conference. Did they show Io and Bailey tonight? A big concern. Yeah, I understand, and it's a tough period of time for like diehard wrestling fans as well, because you see what happens when you go too far in each direction. You've seen it. You could see it right now when you go too hard on the wrestling side of things, or when you go too hard into the entertainment side of things. So it's scary as a wrestling fan right now, and I understand the pushback or the just hesitance or the scared nature, because it is scary. But I do feel like it's something that is bound to happen if a company really cares about the future. And I feel like there's gonna have to be an adjustment from the fans and from just the culture as a whole. But I hope that they do it slowly. That way, it's kind of like a pot of water. You know, you put a frog in a pot of water, and then you slowly heat it up, and they can't tell the temperature's up until it's game over. But if you just try to put a frog in boiling water, they can just hop right out. You know, you don't want fans hopping right out. You got to slowly raise the temperature, and then they can become acclimated to it. And maybe it's not even like a life or death type of thing. It's just wrestling fans are very quick to judge things. And so you don't want people hopping out of the pot. Don't start tomorrow. Exactly, RKO. Just slowly do it. And you can tell that that's kind of the direction they're going in, because now it's bigger money than it's ever been. Now with TKO and the UFC, they're doing co-events now. They're doing events where like Bianca Belair and Montez are going to a UFC event and like doing stuff with the fans for UFC. It's becoming huge, and with that has to come some sort of understanding that as the business grows and as it becomes more accessible to more people, it needs to be more enticing for people to watch it, because UFC fans are thinking, oh, that's that fake wrestling stuff, and WWE fans, a lot of them are probably like, nah, man, those people, it's a 2-minute fight, I'm not into that. There needs to be some sort of synergy to where they both benefit from the partnership, and the way you can do that is by having larger than life stars and entertainment involved, to where no matter what type of fighting you like, you can get on board with the stories and the characters and the personalities and things, because you can't get people on board with something they don't like unless there's a reason to start looking at it. Fans will always be toxic. I wouldn't say fans will be toxic. I just think that there's some people who have kind of a miserable life, and it's a sad thing, but some people try to improve their life, and some people just become they become like, it feels good to blame other people for issues or why you're upset. It feels good to have a problem with something besides your own situation. And it just becomes kind of an addictive situation where like there's that negative feedback loop. Oh, he hates it too. I hate that too, and so like it's like you have a camaraderie and kind of like a bit more of an attention and just a place to be when you hate something and you hear somebody else hates it too. And that becomes a negative feedback loop to where you start feeling positive about yourself because other people join you in your hatred. And I feel like that becomes this community of disliking something, and that becomes your positivity, so in your heart you're feeling like it's a good thing, but it's actually the opposite. It's eating you alive, and once that goes away, it's like, what do you have? I feel like there's a lot of people like that, and the problem is, if you don't believe in yourself and you don't find a positive community that coddles behavior of like, oh, that was cool, or seeing the silver lining, or looking forward to the future, or lifting each other up. If you don't find a community like that, some people don't believe in themselves enough to just break out of that negative feeling. So it's just so easy. It's like Star Wars, it's easy to go to the dark side. It makes you feel powerful, it makes you feel surrounded by other people who hate this too. Like, it's easy to go to the dark side. And meanwhile, Luke Skywalker is flying around in a rickety X-wing to a swamp planet to meet a little green dude to like train in the Force and not go to the dark side. It's like that's the people who try to like look at wrestling in a positive light, and then it's just so easy to join the empire of hate. It's tough. It really is tough. And I'm not saying I'm above it at all, dude. There's things that get me mad, toxic, and upset when I see wrestling. I'm not saying I'm above it. It's tough to stay above it, man. But that's where you got to believe in yourself, and you got to be surrounded with people who are gonna tell you what's good about certain things, and help you remember what got you into it in the first place. That's why in here I don't like spoilers, rumors, dirt sheets, overly negatively criticizing things without saying like how it could be better. That's why I try to do that, because I want people to have that place where they're going to be over here on Tatooine instead of hanging out with the Empire and blowing up Twitter with your Death Star. So if you wonder why I run things here the way I do, it's because of that. It's because I know how hard it is to escape that negative polarity that just pulls you in. Once anything goes wrong in wrestling, people are just fly off the handle. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure if you're on Twitch, we're gonna be doing the Nitty Gritty tonight, which is my gaming and entertainment talk show where I show off the newest game trailers. There's WWE 2K in there as well. Movie trailers, behind the scenes making of footage. It's like a little mini E3 that I do every Thursday. And we're going to be playing some of the newest games that just came out. Actually, things that aren't even out yet, honestly. So I will check you guys in just a few minutes. Excuse me. And thank you so much for being on the kickoff with me, guys. I'll catch you guys in just a bit. Live long and prosper. Yeah, that too. Don't get blasted with the phaser. Oh, yeah, we got that Star Trek phaser. Radio, thank you for that too. I'll be right back, guys. And on YouTube, make sure you get over to the Twitch channel. That's where it's going to be at. Peace, love, and happiness, guys. If I don't see you until tomorrow for SmackDown, I really appreciated you. And thank you for all the thumbs up. And thank you for the shares. And thank you for the bits and all the support, guys.